going on. Just same old stuff. Mm. Play for a couple hours. Take a shower and get up. And I got a phone call. Got a paperwork. Couldn't take any more than like an hour or so. Everything reset. So, doing bosses. Okay. Bosses. Nothing. Nada. Strike one.
you wish me?
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Waves of dark. Nowhere to hide.
Nothing.
The sun is out. Our work is done for the day.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Get them! Don't hate!
Passable effort. You're wide open.
Incoming! Got lucky that time.
Guess I should take you more seriously.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Speed of light!
You've got some skills.
Nice and spicy!
No use hiding back there.
Let the show begin. Oh. Cut to the chase.
Something else catch your
Get them!
eye?
Incoming! Get it!
Another bad week. These two and I'm done.
It is time, Morax! We settle this now!
I must leave no stone.
Fisher!
I'm here. Power core.
Rumble!
Stabilize.
Fisher! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Today, you witness your reckoning! Crumble! Trust! Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Hey!
Stabilize!
Leave it all to me.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not! Come, experience an eon of suffering!
Let's go, let's go. Ha, I'm here. Think you can bully me? Let's go, let's go. Look at you! Ha, hey, power cord!
Dust!
Stabilize!
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
As a good night shield.
I will have order!
From rock to dust!
Someone needs assistance.
Stabilize!
Be crushed! Back to the earth!
What's up, Sirach? How you doing? What's going on, Ocean Master? How you doing? Cool. Got another one. Sweet. And I got a Dream Soul of it. Awesome. No prototypes again. And I got something else. Yeah, not much else. Same old shit, you know? Madness. Madness. This is madness. Okay. What's up, Ocean Master? How you doing, dude? Sorry, I was focusing on the fight. I didn't mean to ignore you guys. Fight takes a while. They do the shield method. Well, at least I'm done with Battle Pass. I don't have to do it. I don't gotta do it for 2 more weeks. So, yay! Don't have to waste time anymore. Welcome back. Yeah, probably. You should test. You could test it out and see if it works at all. Sweet. Well, I don't know. I don't even know what Pale Flame set even does. Is that what exactly does that do? Because the only thing Kaching you really use on Kaching is electro damage and crit damage and crit rate. That's what Kaching excels at. That's honestly with every job. Crit rate, crit damage, and elemental damage is always usually preferred. And then attack. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you need attack on her, I don't know how your attack is with her. Well, I mean, Kaching's not really physical damage, though. He's more electric damage. You're constantly doing her electro damage attacks, so I don't really focus on physical damage for Kaching.
You can't run.
It's not like Eula and, the Jinyan who focus on that.
This is order.
You don't. I'm always spamming her electro moves. I don't. The only time I use physical damage with Kaching is when I have to because my cooldowns are down. When my cooldowns are up, or when I can't use electro damage, then I use physical. But she has such a fast cooldown on both of her moves. You should be constantly doing it.
I will have order.
You can't run.
The wrong test subject.
Yeah. Well, it depends how unreasonable the damage buff is. I mean, it's just ridiculous levels where it just makes it where nobody uses any other character. That's not good. You can't make her that busted.
Add Astro.
Because then, why use any other character? And then people won't buy new characters. Why would they bother? They would just focus on Eula, and then they would just... I'm not saying ruin her, but don't make her to just overshadow everybody else. or there's no reason to use anybody else. You know, that's what they don't want to do because no one's going to spend money on the other characters. So it depends how bad. If she's that busted where it's like, oh yeah, she's like 4 times more powerful than the most powerful character, and it's like, okay, this is dumb. Like you guys got to do something. So, just saying, from a balanced perspective, I understand where they're coming from. Eh. Alright, so she's done now. Yay. Alright, she's done. Need more books. More booky books. I gotta farm. I gotta farm now. Shit, man. I gotta get her up more.
Don't we have a job to do?
Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Pretty close to my pity. My permanent wish. I think I'm pretty damn close. I think I'm like 1 or 2 away from soft pity. 11 times 6, 12 times 6. Yep, I'm at pole 75. So next poll is gonna be the soft pity. 5-star. So 5-star incoming very soon. Bear? No, okay. That was a pink. That was a. Oh. Oh boy, I got another. I was like, oh boy, I'm happy. I already have her though. I don't need another Diona. I already have Diona. Like, I don't need her. I don't need Diona's. Like, damn you, why you do that? Why you do that? Why you do that? Who am I looking to get? Hopefully, yeah, my next pulse, is the 20% drop rate. So I'm hoping to get, what's her name? Goddamn, what's her name? Chi-Chi. That's what I want. I want Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, I mean, I have a 1 out of 5 chance of getting her if it's a character. But it could be a weapon too, so I don't know. I'm hoping it's Chi-Chi. But yeah, I should have, because the store resets in a week, so I'll have more characters soon. So in a week, yeah, I'll reset the store. Also, I'm gonna be leveling up Mona and what's her face to level 80, so that's 2 more wishes. So it'll get done. We'll see, though. I just hope I hope I get Chi-Chi. I'm looking for the Chi-Chi. I would like another healer. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, if I get Jean, that's cool. Definitely trying to collect all the girls. But Chi-Chi is the person I prefer to have the most. And then second would probably be Jean. After that, yeah, I guess Zhao. But I can't, that's, yeah, Zhao or maybe Tartaglia, maybe. I don't really, and again, I don't care about Venti. I can give a less about Venti. And I don't like, what's his name? Albedo. I don't like him either. So I can care less. He's probably my least favorite character. Really don't care about Albedo. I'm hoping it's either Chi-Chi or Jean. I'd be happy. I mean, I'd prefer Chi-Chi more, but I'd be happy if I got Jean. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Got MILF waifu.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Diana Special! Time to go! You can't run!
This is order.
Judgment!
But yeah. But yeah, this week I'm just waiting. Well, I'm also waiting on the Friday is going to be the Thursday or Friday is going to be the 1.6 preview. See what we're getting in the next patch, which is going to be the Inazuma Islands. So yeah, they attack pretty cool. I think Eula has one of the most elegant attacks. Like she has really nice attack animations. Yeah, everybody has nice attack. The only ones that don't seem to have really unique attacks are the bow users. The bow users don't seem to have anything super amazing, except like, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I think they're probably the least animated out of all, though. That's just from what I notice. It seems like you're back to playing this game a lot. I notice you're like always talking about it now. Guessing you're done with your other games, or you're not in the mood. Like I said, I would be playing Resident Evil Village, but I just haven't had time. That's why I've been, you know, during the week I just don't play those games because it just takes up too much time. I need I need to do it on a weekend, and I've been so tired over the weekend I can't really play those games. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I do want to play other games. I do want to play, like I said, I do want to finish Resident Evil. I still haven't finished Crosscode. Need to beat that again. I still haven't beat Control. I'm trying to think what else I haven't beat. It's mostly those three games.
Look at you! You're toasted!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Feel the beat!
Yeah. Yeah, during the week I've just been playing this because, like I said, I haven't had a lot of time. Because I'm only streaming for like 2 hours and I go to sleep. And then I've been working 6 days a week, so Friday I have to stream, I have to work, so I can maybe stream afterwards for a little bit. Then I gotta go to bed, and then unless I get off early. But it depends what's going on. Like, I've been doing, I'm a garage sale with my mom, so I haven't really been able to play on Friday that much because I gotta get up early to go help her, and I'm out for like 8 hours. And then I'm dead tired, and then I come home, and then I like last Saturday, we didn't finish till like 2:30, and I just conked out. Because I didn't sleep the day before. So I was running on fumes. I was just like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm going straight to bed, go home, and I'll get up till like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And I play for like 5 hours, 6 hours, and I go back to bed to get ready for work for the next day. I'm just like, ugh, I hate working this 6 days shit. I honestly just want to like relax and just veg out, play my games. But I'll be having 9 days off in the next month. I'm gonna take 9 days off from work when I move, so got plenty of time off. Just gonna move into my new house, get a bunch of shit done, and then have tons of time to play during the night. So like, don't bother me. Relax. Do I have a light tan? Why do you ask? I mean, I'm tan skinned. Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly tan. I'm not like super tan. I'm just light tan. I'm mostly indoors, but yeah, I mean, I do walk every day with my dad, and we're always out in the sun, so. So yeah, I mean, I do get sunlight. Not a lot of it, but I do get it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just light tan.
Nice and spicy. Oh, it's working. Don't blink.
Oh god, get back. Where'd you go?
Good.
Yeah, I purposely walk, you know, just to get exercise. But what I'm planning to do when I move into my new place, I'm gonna be not only am I gonna start walking more, and I'm gonna start going to the gym and doing like biking and stuff, like 30 minutes a day, just to get some more exercise. Yeah, just gotta get in better shape.
By royal decree. Speed haste.
Nothing insanely intensive. Just you know, just a little bit more active.
As you wish, Lady Fräulein.
Out of the frying pan. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Bubba, get them. Eat this. Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just since I have a gym on premise, you know, I literally just walk to it. It's like next door to me. So, and I don't have to spend a monthly fee for it. You just go in there. So, I was like, hey, might as well do some biking and get some exercise. You know, just to make yourself feel better. Yeah, it's only like 30 minutes a day. It's not like it's a big deal.
Prosperous commercial port in all of
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Yeah, so during the week, you know, yeah, I usually, when my artifact farming gets too off tangent, where it's just too late, I'm not gonna sit there and wait that long to do, you know, if my, let's say, you know, I gotta wait 3 hours to do my artifact farm, I'll just skip the day and wait till the following day so everything gets back on track. Like right now, I can't do my artifact farming till like 4:20, which is like 25 minutes from now, 28 minutes from now. So I don't mind waiting because I'm doing other things, but yeah, if it gets too far ahead where I gotta wait like an hour doing nothing, yeah, I just say fuck it, I'll just do it tomorrow, just so everything gets back on track. I don't wanna stay on longer than I need to. Especially when I've done everything, you know, there's nothing left for me to do. And I'm just wasting time. Yeah, the only time you see me play like a lot on this game when I'm like incessantly playing is when there's a brand new update and there's a whole new area, a zone when I have to do a lot of exploring. Yeah, then I'll play really long sessions. Because I try to gather everything, do all the quests, find all the chests, you know, I'm constantly, you know, having something to do. That's the only time you see me really, really, really play a lot. Otherwise, it's just 1, 2 hours, I'm done. Because it's mostly just repeat shit. It's like, I'll spend all my resin, do my dailies, you know, do whatever weeklies I gotta do. You know, without Battle Pass, I have so little to do. Because I don't have to log in to do my, you know, points. I just do, all I really gotta do is just, you know, dailies, resin, and artifacts. That's it. I don't gotta do anything else. And if there's an event. But yeah, without Battle Pass, like I literally don't only have to be on for like an hour. Sometimes only 45 minutes. I can literally just be like, I'm done. So there's nothing for me to do. Where'd you go?
Did I leave my apron outside to dry?
Jeez, he disappeared. Where'd he go? Hello? Hello, where'd you go? My character disappeared. He left town. I don't know where he went. Yeah. There, it's not raining anymore. Now let me get back. No, it's okay. Unless it starts raining again when I get there. Yep, it did. No, he disappeared. Hey, God, you son of a bitch. I like how, because I go back to the zone, it starts raining again. Like, it's so dumb. It's like, oh, Jesus. Like, you gotta be shitting me. I don't know if changing time works. Does that get rid of the weather, or does it just change the time? So yeah, he won't appear even though it's not raining. He won't appear. So it's like, come on, really? You won't reappear. He won't reappear. I have to zone to make him reappear. I'm just like, oh God. Like, come on. It's so dumb. It's like Final Fantasy 11 needs to do that shit. Certain time would hit or certain weather effect will hit. NPC disappears. And you wouldn't know when he come back, and then, oh look, this condition has to be met for the NPC to come back, and we have to wait hours for the NPC to come back, and I'm just like, oh God. Like, stay there, talk to me, jeez. Yeah, well, at least it's not Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 11 had the most atrocious spawn conditions sometimes for monsters. I think the worst spawn condition I remember, and I still remember the day pretty vividly when I was camping a monster, and it was a bird, and he dropped like a really damn good dagger for my thief, and the spawn condition for this monster was he would only appear after 9 real life hours during windy weather, during sandstorms. No, windy weather, windy gust storms. And you have to wait 9 hours from the last time the gust storm happened when he spawned for it to have a chance to spawn. And the window for that was 9 to 12 hours. So if 12 hours has gone by and the gust storm has not occurred, the next gust storm that occurs is a guaranteed spawn. And I remember one time we were camping it, and the gust storm took like, I think it was like 17 hours. It literally had no gust storm for like 8 hours straight or something like that. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Just sitting there for 8 hours straight, just waiting for weather to occur, and it just would not occur. And I was getting so tired. I was like, oh my God, this is so painful. Just waiting for that weather to spawn. I got it when it popped. I saw the weather and I was like, screaming in chat like, it's up, it's up, it's up. It's like, get your fucking ass up, because you don't know how long it's gonna stay up. Because if the wind weather disappears, the monster will despawn. So you have to kill it. You have to grab it before the wind disappears, because the server will make it despawn, and that resets the timer. And you have to wait another 9 hours to do it again. So that was really painful with Final Fantasy 11. You have monsters like that do that shit. So I understand like true pain. I know what it's like to play something that is just that totally disrespects your time, or the game is just giving you the middle finger. Like, oh, you want to play this game? Well, you're gonna fucking be killing yourself trying to get shit done. Yep. I used to do it all the time, man. I used to do some of the toughest monsters in the game that had some of the most bullshit spawn requirements. Then there was another one I camped that was it was called, the name of it was Argus. It was a Hectized mob. You know, eyes with like 1,000 eyes on. The mobs that have 1,000 eyes on them in Final Fantasy series. He dropped like one of the best necklaces in the game, and the spawn timer on that thing was the last time it was killed. It was 17 to 36 hour spawn. So you have to wait 17 hours since the last time it was killed. After that 17th hour, it has a chance to spawn every 5 minutes for up to 36 hours straight. You literally had a window of 19 hours. 19 real life hours for it to spawn. And the other, I camped that. Yes, I did. And the other problem is the spawn timer on that monster is shared with another monster. So you either had one or the other spawn. So if the other one spawned, the alternate monster could not spawn. So it's like, okay, either monster 1 or monster 2 is going to spawn between 17 and 36 hours. So whichever one spawns, and they both spawn in different locations, so you have to go back and forth checking to see when they pop up. And if that one spawns, you have to kill it. The spawn timer resets for both monsters. So it's a constant 50-50 on both of them with that spawn timer. So I got lucky one time, and I literally I used to have the picture. I used to show it to people because I did it, and I took a screenshot of me. I was camping the monster, and there was probably about 20 people camping it. I did not know the time it was going to spawn. I had no idea. I just saw a bunch of people, so I assumed that it was ready to spawn. So I stood around for not even an hour. I literally was like, "Oh, let me just try my luck. Maybe I'll get lucky, and it'll spawn." You know. So I stood there for an hour, and just right when I was about to give up, it literally spawned right next to me. Like literally, not even 2 feet from me. I saw it pop up, and I literally panicked because I was like, "Oh my fucking god, claim, 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 claim!" You know, I spammed my macros and I got it, and then and then it dropped. I was just like, first time I walked there, I did that and I got it and I was 1 for 1. Guys, pissed off so many people because they were just like, this motherfucker just walks right in and takes it. Yeah, people were pissed. I pissed off a lot of people. I was like, I'm just like, hey man, it's open game, dude. I just got lucky. I was gonna go to sleep. I would have fell asleep. I would have came back and it was gonna be gone. So I got lucky. I waited an hour. So I was very blessed. And then as a dude, I got the best neck in the game. Like I was like, oh man, like strutting my shit. Like this is called hard work. This is called a lot of patience. So I'm good. Trust me, when it comes to like stuff like that, I'm very diligent. I will work hard when I need to, but I mean the only reason I can't do it now is because I don't have the time. And I just don't have the patience like I used to. I couldn't play Final Fantasy 11 like I used to. It's just that's not going to happen. Impossible.
We have put in.
Yeah, that's why this game replaced Final Fantasy 11 for me. I can't go back to Final Fantasy 11. I just feel like unless the only way I can play Final Fantasy 11 is if I literally was for one, it would be, well, again, lack of interest. That's the biggest one. Two, I was unemployed. If I was unemployed and I was like taking a couple months off, yeah, I could play really hardcore because I got tons of time. But if I'm working like I am now with what's going on, yeah, I don't have time to play, and I don't have the energy to do it. So that's why I don't play anymore. So I play this because this game doesn't require is not as demanding. You don't have to do stupid shit like that to get things done in this game. And but also at the same time too, I've done everything in Final Fantasy XI I can humanly do. You know, it's like the only thing I haven't done is the absolute hardest shit in the game. And you need guilds for that. I don't want to go. I don't want to join a guild just to get the last remaining stuff I need for the game. It's just like I don't want to spend this kind of time just to get the end game. End game. I'm like, yeah, forget this. I'm done. Like it's just nothing. It's just I don't want to do that anymore. I used to do it all the time. Now I go back to it. I'm like, yeah, this is too much for me. It is not very good updates. The updates have been pretty mediocre. I mean, I've been looking at the updates online, and they're pretty shit. Like, they're not very thrilling. I'll tell you that much. They're not. Like, I'm waiting for the anniversary update when they have the final, like, the big update for the 20th anniversary, which is coming up soon. It's like less than a year away. So when that's gonna hit in 2022, I think in like February or something, they'll celebrate the 20th year of the game. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I think it was April. I'm sorry, April. I think it was April that it came out. April 2002 is when the game first launched. So yeah, April 2022. That will be the 20th anniversary. Now that's going to be the big update for the game. It's probably going to be the conclusive update. I don't think the game is going to get any more major updates after that. It's going to just mostly just be very minor maintenance updates. I don't think it's going to actually get huge content updates. That's the last big content update. Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing left for Final Fantasy 11. I mean, what can you do in that game? Everything's been done in that game. You know, there's nothing left. There's nothing new, you know, going on. You know, just there's just nothing to do. That's just being honest, you know. Guess I gotta kill 15 minutes. Guess I'll kill Wappa Flowers since I need a bunch of them. Yeah, no, I mean, Final Fantasy 14 took over 11. I mean, it's 11 had its day, its heyday. It's done. It's time to move on. 11's just it's a product of its time. Now, the only way I could come back to Final Fantasy 11 is if they reinvigorated it for 2022. Like if they came back and actually redid it for modern day, you know, graphically, performance, you know, make things a little bit more, you know, not so time hardcore. I'd go back to it. I would. I would enjoy doing all that over again because it would, you know, it's kind of like be kind of like this game, you know, it's like it's enjoyable, you know. Nah, trust me, they wouldn't make it like they used to. It'd be soloable.
The sun is out. Our work's done for
14's
today.
soloable.
Shall we take a stroll?
But I don't like 14. 14's boring to me. 14's it's just too much like WoW, and I don't like how WoW plays. It's just I don't know. Just the combat to me is not very fun. I think it's boring. No, no, no. Well, Well, no, I mean use the thing. Oh, my luck. Like, what do you mean the drops? I mean, it varies. Usually, I get all three types. Sometimes I only get two. Usually three though. I've never. I don't think it's ever dropped only one type. I think two minimum. I always get two minimum types, but usually get three. Usually get those the first grade, the second grade, and the third grade.
Get them! Oh, it's revealed myself!
I see two right there.
Midnight Phantasma.
Yeah. I use the book. But I also know some locations that aren't part of the book. Because it doesn't show you all of them, it just shows you like a handful, I think like 8 of them. And then it'll stop showing you. Yeah. I need that, and I need mushrooms. I need a lot of mushrooms. Mushrooms I can only do once every 3 days.
Nice and spicy!
I mean, what are you talking about? Like, you talking about the Wappa flowers I find? There's some in Leeway that I look for that are not on the map. That are not on that quick map thing I'm using. Mushrooms? Yeah, I do all the ones in Mondstadt and Springvale. There's only 2 locations. So I get all of them in one shot. And then you gotta wait 3 real life days for them to respawn. So I can't level Mona right now because I don't have enough mushrooms. So my next run I should be able to get her to 80. So my next run will be in 2 more days. 'Cause I did it yesterday.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide! Speedy pace!
Yeah, they at least it's in a fixed location. It's just it's a decent amount of work because you got to do all that climbing. But at least there's no monsters, so you're not gonna get bothered. Yeah, well, or you have the character that has the ability to find specialties in the area, which I have one of them. I only have Klee. I need Chi Chi does Leeway. So that's another reason why I want Chi Chi, because she can help me farm those. Because I don't remember all the locations, so it's just nice to have them, so you can just pull it up on the map and go, there it is. So just makes things a little easier.
Cut to the chase!
Klee has the tracker ability for specialties in Mondstadt. So any specialties that come up in the Mondstadt area, she can find them. So I use her when I do that, when I do Mondstadt. And then Chi Chi does that for Leeway. So yeah, just some advice if you didn't know that.
Nice and spicy. Incoming.
No, she's getting a rerun. She's gonna be Klee is in 1.6 rerun. So because there's a kitty event happening in 1.6, I guess something for children. That's supposed to be in Chinese some Chinese event that's coming up in July or something. That's for children, and she's gonna be representing that. It makes sense to pick Klee. So Klee is coming. So if you want to get Klee, I recommend saving up your gems. She's a coming.
Out of the frying pan. It's... Oh, no! With a sword comes shadow. Speedy. Don't blink. Nice and spicy. I'll protect us. Incoming.
Yeah, Kazuha is in the next banner. He will lead. He will. It's probably gonna be Cleef. It's probably gonna be either Clee. Actually, no. I think he'll probably lead the charge, and then Clee will be second. That's probably what's gonna happen. But I could be wrong. So we'll see. He is in the next. He is in 1.6. He is coming in 1.6. 1.7 is going to be I forget her name. KO8. Koimiha or something? She's supposed to be in 1.7. Pyro bow user. Not really particularly interested in her. I mean, she's cute and all, but it's like I don't need another pyro user, man. I got too many pyro users. I want another electro user.
Boba, get them!
Nah, you'd be surprised. I mean, there's a lot of characters that people will pull just because of the. There's trust me, don't kid yourself. There are people that will get guys for characters. It's not like it's just oh I'm sorry waifus only. No, they trust me. People will fish for husbandos.
Goodness, you always have to see.
Ayaka is cryo, yes she is. She'll be a sword user. So yeah. Ayaka is coming. Ayaka will be coming home.
Snow.
She's coming home in 1. She's probably gonna. She's gonna lead the. I think she's gonna lead the charge on 2.0. It's coming in September. So yeah, I'm definitely getting ready for her. I should have plenty of gems for her, especially if I'm not. I'm gonna be skipping the next banner completely. So. I'm not going to be pulling it all next month. I'm going to just take all that time just to save up gems. So which is probably going to give me another, like, I don't know, 10,000. 10,000 gems. And then, plus, I'll have like probably 25,000 by the time the end of that month. And then I'm going to have so much gems. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine. The following month, I don't know if I'm going to spend anything on 1.7. It really depends. The only way I'm going to spend money on those banners if there's actually 4 stars I actually want. It'd have to be a damn good selection of 4 stars. Like characters I really, really, really want. Like Fischl, I definitely want. I'm looking to get. I want to see 6 Fischl. I want to see 6 Fischl. I want to see 6. Definitely Rosaria. If Rosaria and Fischl came out in a banner together, I think I'd definitely go for that. Hopefully a 3rd character I need on top of that. So it'd make it more worthwhile. But yeah, if it's strictly just 5 stars, yeah, there's really nothing that can really pull me to spend on those banners unless it's a character I really want. Even if it was the 5 stars that are in the generic banner, again, it'd have to be worthwhile. Like if it was like Chi-Chi on a banner, and then it had, Fischl and Rosaria, and then like another character I needed, like I don't know, Yangmin or whatever. I would be like, okay, I can definitely pull on that. That would be worth my time to get those. But if it's just like, oh, I just need the 5 star and I don't even like the 5 star, I'm just gonna skip it. It's not worth my time. What's up, Kirsch? How you doing? What's going on with you? You doing great? That's cool. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just doing my dailies. I've already got I got the battle pass done, so I'm pretty much done. I got really nothing major to do for 2 weeks. I'm about to finish the new event tomorrow. I'll be done. I got nothing else to do. What's up, Umbra? How you doing? Yeah. I'm just waiting for the 1.6 patch. Preview is going to be this week, I believe, on Friday. Thursday night into Friday. There's gonna be a presentation, I think at 5 in the morning. Or 4 in the morning. 4 to 5, I think, is when it happens. So I'll be streaming that. I always stream the presentations because you get free gems. So get ready for your 300 free gems, everybody. They're coming. And then we'll get our maintenance gems, which will probably be another 600 gems. Got a bunch of gems incoming. Free gems. Yeah. The English stream, I think, is like 8 hours later, 7 hours later. But I'm asleep at that time, and I don't. I just do the Chinese stream. I don't mind. I like doing the Chinese stream just because it's, it's. I like to get it right away, and it's for the most part, I would do the English stream if they were simultaneous, but I'm not gonna wait because again, by the time I get up, I gotta get ready for work. So, especially since I'm working overtime on Fridays, so I have to get up. I gotta be there earlier because I usually work at 1 o'clock, sometimes 12. Yeah, because I'm working this. I'm working this Friday, and I'm probably gonna be working next Friday too. And then I got that garage sale, which God, I'm gonna be tired next week again. And I think after that, overtime will probably be over, hopefully. But I mean, at the same time, it might go on till end of June. I hope not because, I'm trying to milk the money because I want extra money. But at the same time, I'm like, guys, I want to relax. I don't want to keep working overtime all the time because November is gonna kill me, dude. November is gonna be so busy at work. I'm predicting this shit's gonna be fucking bananas. Right, for at least 2 months, I'm gonna be so busy. I'm gonna be working 60-hour weeks for like 2 months straight. I'm gonna be so fucking tired. Working 6 10-hour days. Paychecks are gonna be super fat. But it's like, I'm gonna be so fucking tired. Yeah, Endwalker. Yeah, Endwalker's coming out in Thanksgiving. Again, I don't agree with the release date. It should not be on Thanksgiving. I don't agree with that at all. But yeah, they said at work that we're probably gonna have to work Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're not gonna get those days off this year. But I don't even know if they're gonna even compensate us. They might just say, sorry, no compensation. You just gotta work it. I hope we get a comp day. I think personally, I think we need to get a comp day for those days that we missed, and I think we should be getting double pay for it too. That's what I think. Or you give it to us off and we get paid holiday, which like we normally do. But if they want us to work on all holidays for those 2 months, including New Year's, yeah, you definitely need to give us time and double time plus like I would say a comp day for each day that we didn't get to use. So I should get like 6 days of comp time. Yeah, it's gonna definitely for us. It's gonna suck because we're just gonna have to do so much work. Again, paychecks are gonna be fucking fat. I'm probably bringing home $1,500 a month paychecks. Like $1,500 every paycheck, so I'll be bringing home like $3,000 a month, 2 months straight. Well, yeah, about maybe a month and a half straight. I think by the middle of January, it'll be back to normal, and then we're gonna go into a lull for a bit, probably till like March, and then that's gonna be the next big patch. But I don't see it getting as big as it used to. So we'll see. But yeah, during the holiday season, yeah, I'm gonna be only streaming bare minimum, and I'm gonna be, the only full stream I can do is on Saturday. Friday is not gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna be working, Friday too. And I don't even know how the work from home situation is going to be by then. We might be working fully from the office. And if I'm working fully from the office, that's going to be another hour of like time I'm going to lose because I have to drive to the office and then leave work, you know. You know, I'll definitely be having an hour less time a day. I mean, it shouldn't affect too much. It's just, like I said, during the week I just won't play as much.
I will have order.
Well,
The hunter.
they can as long as they keep spending the money. They have a big staff. I mean, they're paying as long as they pay the money. You know, if Mihoyo is willing to spend money on this game. That's why the updates keep happening. You know, if they didn't spend money on the game, then I could see the updates being slow. But since they know that this game makes big money, so they're not going to just stop updating because it would kill the game. People imagine if this game just said, "Okay, no more updates." This game would die so fast. I think after a few months, people would just get sick of it because it would be like, "Okay, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to aim for." People would just start dropping off really hard. They would kill their own game. So they have to keep updating it every 6 weeks. They have to. You know, for the future of the game. The game's not finished, you know. I'm sure this game has a large pipeline where they're like, hey, we got a 5-year plan on this game that you know, that's our goal to finish this game is in 5 years. You know, it's definitely it's definitely a long-term goal. It's just not going to get done fast. It's gonna take a while. So, and I understand, you know, that's why I'm not rushing them. I mean, I would like areas to come out quicker, but you know, it's just one of those things. I'm guessing every version number that goes up, you know, 2.0, 3.0 is going to be new. A brand new element and zone is going to be introduced. The 2.0 will be Electro, and then 3.0, I don't know what that's going to be. Could be Amino. No, not Amino. Could be Cryo, or Hydro, or Dendro. We don't know. Yeah, hopefully it's not. But that's. I don't really think it has to do with Genshin Impact. Just people being dumb. It could be any game. Yeah, I mean, hopefully not. I hope they don't ruin it for us. I'd hate to see this game get shut down in the States because China's throwing a shit fit. And then they say, okay, we're only making this game for China now. America and all that we're gonna can those regions updates. I'm like, yeah, that would suck, man. Imagine like this game just shut down and they just said Chinese only and all accounts from other regions are just going to be canceled or something. Imagine if they did something that crazy. I'll be like, you want to talk about just pissing everybody off, and the game would just go into ruin because how many millions of players they would lose. But I don't think China's that stupid. I can't see them purposely doing that just to appease their Chinese players. So they basically like fuck everybody else in every other region. We just want you catering only to us. I don't think that Mihoyo would do that. I really can't see Mihoyo being that dumb. That'd be like saying Square Enix would be like, oh, Square Enix is a Japanese company, so all Final Fantasy games will only be in Japan, and you can't import it. Only Japanese players can play our games. Yeah, I don't think Square Enix would go for that. Square Enix would probably be like, Are you crazy? Like, you're like America's our biggest client. Like, how, just cutting all that money out. They would be dumb to do that. I really don't see this game disappearing. I can't. I don't see. If you're worried about Genshin Impact, no longer being a thing here in the States, I don't. I just don't see that happening. They make too much money. It's just not. It's not. It would not be a smart move. I think it would backfire so hard on them if they only decided to cater to the Chinese audience. Well, they just need to. They just need to stop. Don't make events region exclusive. Just make the events universal. Just every region gets them. Just make every version of the game is in line with each other, so they all get the same thing. It makes things easier instead of making only Chinese event or only English event, only European event. That's dumb. Don't do that. You're gonna cause dissent among everybody because they're gonna get bitter because they don't want. Well, how come America gets the good event? We don't get anything. I mean, I agree. That shouldn't be that way. But I also think it's all fucked up. Oh, China only gets the good events and the English don't get the good events. I'm like, that's dumb too. It's like everybody should just get the same thing. Just make the updates in line with each other. Everything's unanimous. Well, I haven't heard of Genshin Impact having Chinese only events. I haven't heard that. The only thing I will say China gets is they get their updates, their information quicker than us. Because this is a Chinese game. So it doesn't surprise me that English get the updates information later because I don't speak unless you speak Chinese. That's the only way you're gonna get it fast. Like all this leaks and stuff all comes from Chinese, not from English players. No, goddamn it. Yeah, I saw the KFC promotion. Yeah, in China it was KFC. Here it was unlabeled. They removed the label in America. I think it was a. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a licensing issue. They probably couldn't get the. Maybe they couldn't get the license here in the states, so they just called it. They just removed the KFC label. Maybe KFC was like, nope, you're not doing that here. So I mean, it could have been a licensing. Might not have been. Oh, we just want China to have it. It could have been. Maybe they couldn't get the licensing here in the states. Maybe America. Maybe KFC of America was like, nope, you're not doing that. Even you don't know what happened. See, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. It could have been again. I wouldn't be surprised if KFC told Mahoyo no. And it's like, what's Mahoyo gonna do? Like you're not gonna fight with KFC. KFC is like in China, it's okay, but not in the States. Or maybe they wanted too much money. Exactly, copyright. There's the laws are different here. Chinese laws are so lax compared to ours. I mean, the hell how much copyright infringement they get away with over there. They could bastardize shit so heavily over there. Just make total bootlegs of everything and not get in trouble. You do that shit here? Oh man. You're waiting for a lawsuit to happen. But Chinese, they're like, yeah, we can get away with a lot of shit. Because China. Well, personally, I mean, the only thing I don't want MiHoYo doing is I don't want MiHoYo basically making it. Don't do like Sega does. You want Sega does things the piss way. Sega's like, oh, you know those updates for frickin' Phantasy Star Online? Well, only Japan gets them. Oh, you want the updates from Japan? You're never getting them, or you're gonna get them like a year later. Yeah, that I don't like. I think Sega's retarded for doing that. I hate that Sega does that shit. Where Japan gets everything first, every other region gets it fucking like a billion years later when it doesn't even matter. Like, Sega always does that crap. I'm like, stop doing that. Like, just make it unanimous across all regions. Stop making Japan only get the updates. Because why play the US version? Because the US version is a year out of date. There's no reason to play the US version. It's completely pointless.
This will slow things down.
Yeah, I know. The Genshin. I saw the Genshin collab. That tells me Genshin Honkai Impact is going to invade Genshin Impact. So don't be surprised if we get a guest character from Honkai in this game as part of the roster. So it'll probably happen. It wouldn't surprise me. Probably be a 5-star. Maybe we'll get 1 4-star and 1 5-star. That'll be permanent guest characters. Well, yeah, I mean, well, you do realize that. Oh, I mean, they've actually been. Uh, Atlas has been opening up to Steam more. I mean, look, I mean, hey, we got Persona 4 Golden, and they said it was such a huge success on Steam. Like, it got over 500,000 copies sold in the first week. Which was like, that's impressive for a Steam Japanese game. That's really impressive. Like, they were shocked at how much that game made. They were like, yeah, why don't you bring Persona 5 Royal to fucking Steam? Just charge $60. I swear to God, everybody would buy it. That game would make 5 million easy. Everybody would buy that shit. Yeah. Who cares though? You do, yeah, you do realize that Samurai Showdown is dead, right? Samurai Showdown is fucking dead. The game, nobody cares about it anymore. And the netcode is arguably the worst netcode in the history of fighting games. For a new fighting game, it's one of the absolute worst. So, not only is it too late, it's the netcode shit. The netcode is utter trash. And they're not going to fix it either. So, your game's dead. Your game don't matter. No one is going to play your, and especially you're gonna put it against Guilty Gear. I was like, oh yeah, like you've lost this battle. Guilty Gear Strive is gonna destroy that game. There's no fucking way in hell Samurai Showdown is gonna compete with Guilty Gear Strive. So I just don't see Samurai Showdown. If they don't put rollback netcode, you're just no one's gonna play it. I'm sorry, I don't even care if they add Biken. into that game. It's like no one is going to play that game because the netcode is shit. I've seen the netcode. It's fucking terrible. Like I said, it's the delay is so bad.
Punishment.
Yeah, I mean, I played the beta. I played beta too, man. Second beta was pretty solid, minus a couple hiccups. After they fixed the hiccups, though, I didn't really have any issues. The only issue that I saw being a problem was the broken terminal issue. That shit never got fixed. Like that's a Arc System Works issue. Every fucking Arc System Work game has that broken terminal problem, and they still have not fixed it, and that needs to be fixed. I don't know if I'm hoping they fix it before because the game's coming out in 2 weeks. 2.5 weeks the game comes out. It's like it's already around the corner. Like they don't have a lot of time to fix anything. I honestly thought they were gonna delay it again. Delay it for another month or two. Personally, I think they should delay it another 2 months to tweak things more. But overall the game's all right. Like it's getting better. It's just I think it needs a little more tweaking. And then once we get to that point, I think the game like this is all right. And then I think the next iteration is going to be really good. I think we're going to really start seeing the magic when the next iteration of the game comes out. We start getting a larger roster, getting more deeper mechanics. Yeah, broken terminal glitch. Basically, you try to connect to a terminal, where you basically the machine that you connect to do a match with somebody, it'll basically won't let you connect to it. It basically it's broken, and then it takes a while for it to reset. So basically, you have to jump to different terminals and hope it connects. So you might go through like 4 terminals; they're all broken. You just got to keep jumping around until you find a terminal that works. So it's a known issue with Arc System Works fighters. It's been around for the longest time, but nothing's changed. And I just don't see them fixing it just because they don't prioritize. They don't seem to prioritize that problem. They just don't think, I guess they don't think it's a problem. Yep. I'm debating whether I want to use Battle Pass this month. Might skip it. I don't know yet. I got 2 weeks to decide. I might skip it though. I don't really need it. It's like, do I want the gems? Do I want the books? Do I want the wishes? That's a decent amount of stuff, but I don't really need it. It's like, I'd rather save the $10. Yeah. I haven't even used her yet. I've still been using Rosaria.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Well, of course, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just working on character still. Just slowly building everybody. Slowly but surely. Wait, don't call me short. I just finished Yang Fei. She's done. Still beefing her up. She's pretty much done though. Got a she's done. She just needs she's already got her talents all maxed out. Just getting her artifacts to 20. Oh yeah, and don't toss your artifacts that are 5 stars. Do not feed your 5 stars anymore. Save them because we're gonna have that artifact. That artifact converter happens next month, so I'm happy about that. That's pretty cool. I think that's a nice feature. Let's see. Yeah, she's crit rate. Wait. I don't know what it's gonna cost. This is just what I heard from the leaks, so I don't know how it's gonna work. I couldn't tell you. We'll find out on Friday when they do the preview. So just get ready to just saying look forward to that. It's coming. So I have a cryo piece to it. Yeah, gotta get her another cryo piece. No, I don't even use her. I don't use Eula. I'm just slowly leveling her up, not rushing her. Same thing with Mona. Just slowly leveling them. I'm not rushing. I'm just taking it one step at a time. I'll get them leveled. They'll get done. Just getting them all up to level 8 and level them up to 80. Probably get them to 80 tomorrow. Yeah. I'll get Mona and her to level 80. She needs 6 more. And Eula needs 4 more. So yeah, I should be able to get them 80 tomorrow. Hopefully. It depends how many drops I get. If I get 3s on both of them, yeah, I only have to use 160. They'll both be at 80. And then got enough. I think I have enough books. And then I gotta just start working on their talents. And then get their talents up. Then weapon, she's set. And Mona, I gotta level up her Favonius too. I should have them both done probably by, I'm guessing by Thursday or Friday. I should have them both all fully leveled up and ready to go. What's up, Vincey? How you doing? What's going on with you? Yeah, then after I get them two done, I'm probably gonna start getting like probably start saving up books again because I got tons of Mora. I don't need Mora right now. I need books. I'm running out of books. I think I'm down to like 150 books. Let me see. I have 190 books. Yeah, I'm getting kind of low. So probably I'm gonna start building my books back up. So get them everybody both leveled up. That's probably gonna drop these. It's probably gonna drop my books down quite a bit to get them up to 80. So I need to start building books up because if I get another character, I'm not gonna have any books to level them. What's up, Vinci? What you need help with?
Which should I choose? Let's take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
What did you need help with, Vinci?
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Yeah, somebody YouTube's asking me for help. I'm seeing what they want. What do you need help with? Talk to me. Talk to me. Can't help you unless you talk to me. Talk to me, Chief. Well, which one you need? Which weekly boss do you need? Okay, give me a second. Is she like level 20 or something? Nancy? What's your player ID? I can help you kill her real quick. I think I think you were level 20, weren't you, last time? So the thing will it's gonna die in like 10 seconds.
Ancient outlook truly is fascinating.
Don't we have a job to do?
How can I help you? Which should I choose? Oh, Fountain. You're my wishes.
Seven, 6, 9. I don't think you're in the server, are you? What server are you from, Vinci? I don't think you're in this server. Are you in Japanese server, China server? Vinci? What region are you in? Cause I'm not finding you. Nothing. It says player not found. Are you in China server? Okay, that's why. I can't play with you, dude. You're in Europe. I'm from the States. I play on America server. I can't play with you, dude. It's region bound. That's why I couldn't find you. I'm not. I think a lot of people mistake me. They think I'm a European player. A lot of people seem to miss. It's probably because of the time frame. Like, say in Final Fantasy 11, people would think I'm from Europe. I'm just like, I would think they wouldn't think I'm from Europe because they hear I don't have an accent.
Should I choose?
They would think, oh, he sounds American. But yeah, I'm not European. Sorry, U.S. only, dude. Sorry. Yeah, a lot of people can't play with me because I know a lot of Chinese server people and European people. I've had to turn down like several people because I've had like 8 people ask me to play with them, and I keep telling them like I can't play with you, dude. And they're like, "Oh, you're in the States. I didn't know that. I thought you were a European." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, dude." Yeah, maybe I need to start doing that because people get misled and they think I'm a European player, so they think I'm like, "Oh, it's a European stream." Like, no, it's a North American stream.
Haven't you heard?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done right now. I got nothing else to do right now. I'm done with my weeklies. I'm waiting on the battle pass. I mean, I'm not waiting. I'm waiting on. Yeah, I've done everything. I'm just waiting on Battlefront to finish. I'll be finishing that tomorrow. And I'm done with Battlefront. Yeah, I got nothing else to do. I got nothing else to do, my friends. So yeah, tomorrow I'll work on bosses again. Get Mona and get Mona and Eula up to 80. And I'll decide whether I'm gonna spend $10 to get the battle pass. I'll think about it. I mean, I can afford it. It's not that I can't afford it. I just don't know if I actually want to spend the money on it. But again, I don't need money. I got plenty of money. 7.3 million. I'm one way. I am on pity right now for my permanent banner. I can confirm that. I am on soft pity on what the fuck? Pull that. Yeah, I am on. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on soft. Yeah, so I'm on soft pity right now. I'm 13 pages. So 12 times 6 plus 3. So 12 times 6 is 72 plus 3 is 75. I'm on pull 76. I am on soft pity. So 76 through 80, I have a high chance of getting a 5-star. So it's coming. So maybe by the next 2 I pull, I'll get a character. So it's coming. So yeah, it's not guaranteed. It's just the likelihood is high. So I'm likely to get a character. I might not. I could possibly not get one, but I'm likely. The first one, the Rick's Wish 76. You have a 20% chance of pulling a 5-star. So it's 1 out of 5 chance. So it's pretty damn good odds of you getting it. Yeah, that's cool. You got That's cool. Oh well, I don't look how long it took me to get Mona. It took me 7 months to get Mona, and I only got Mona because I got lucky. Mona's been evading my grasp since the beginning. Like I've been wanting her since like after I got Kaching, I wanted Mona, and she's been avoiding me like crazy, and now I finally have her. So I'm like, I'm just like, cool. Mona's not playing nice with me. Every other character hasn't evaded me except Mona. Chi-Chi, I mean, yeah, I want her too, but it's one of those things of, I'll get her eventually. Eventually. She's coming. She's a coming. She's a coming. Yeah, I want Chi-Chi than Jean. That's who I want next. So yeah, there's only 2 characters I want right now. Yeah, just Chi-Chi and Jean. Chi-Chi I want next, and then Jean. Everybody else is like whatever. If I get the rest, cool. If I don't, whatever. I'm not gonna cry over it. Yeah, if I got Chi-Chi, I'd be happy. I'd be content with just Chi-Chi. But if I got Jean, that'd be cool too. So, yeah. I'm like getting most of the characters, so just adding more to the collection. I do want to play around with Yanfei now that she's fully buffed up. I can see how good I can do with her. See if she's actually powerful. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would trade one of my C1 Deluxe for another character, and I would trade my C1 Kaching for another character. I wish. I would have Jean and Chi-Chi with those dupes. Shit. But yeah, they wouldn't do that. Trust me. I just hope I don't get a dupe of another 5-star. I hate when that happens. It's like the worst. It's like, why? Don't give me dupes of 5-stars. I want new characters. I don't want dupes. 4-stars, I cool with that. 4-star, you can dupe me as long as I don't have C6. I don't mind dupes. But 5-stars, yeah, I don't like duping 5-stars. No, thank you. So, we'll see what happens when I get my next pull tomorrow. I should have at least 1 pull, possibly 2.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
Yeah, he kills. I mean, he does spiral 9-star on all floors with her. So no, he's. I think he did floor 12 9-star already, which is crazy. That's like fast. I can't even 1-star it. I still can't get floor. I still can't fucking 1-star floor 12. I'm just I take way too long killing. It's just too much health.
Breathe.
Too much health, too much defense. It's like, oh my god, these things fucking take forever to kill. Do so little damage. It's like I'm like looking at their life bar, it just doesn't fucking move. I'm just like, yeah, level 100 mobs have a lot of fucking health. Like way too much health. Unless you're popping out like constant 50,000 plus damage a hit on melee hits. Yeah, this shit just does not die fast. I am trying to. I use elemental reactions, it's just not enough.
3, 4, and
My damage output's really low, so I've always had low damage output. All my characters hit low, so I don't do any great damage on any of my characters. So they all do really low damage. You know, the way I see it is like, I'll get around to it eventually. It's one of those, I don't care. If I kill slow, I kill slow.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
I gave up. I gave up trying to 9-star those things. I was like, you know what? It's never gonna happen. So unless I get really busted combinations or get like retarded damage artifacts, it's just not gonna happen. It's like, I just say if I beat it, that's good enough for me. And they made it easier anyway. I mean, they basically nerfed the shit out of floor 11. Floor 11's easy now. Floor 11's no challenge now. They nerfed it for me because they knew I was complaining too much. I could never get through floor 11. I got so fed up with floor 11. I was like, fuck floor 11. I hate it so much. I think that's why they nerfed it, because people were complaining like me so much about it. I was like, oh my god, like, floor 11 makes floor 12 look like a joke. Like, I'd rather do floor 12 than floor 11. So, personally, I thought floor 11 was harder than all of them in the first time around. I was like, why is floor 11 harder than floor 12? I was like, I don't get this. It's backwards. Like, then, like, 12 was piss easy. I was like, okay. 11-2 is too difficult. It's just, it's dumb how it's set up. It's like, if you don't have the setup or strategy, that thing just dies so fast because they do so much damage and then trying to divert their focus. It's like, oh, that's irritating. It feels like they cater to certain characters, and I'm just like, I hate that. I hate that meta shit where you make it where, oh, you have to use this character if you want to win. Like, I'm like, god damn it. I hate that so much. I really hate that. That fucking meta bias. Can't use the team you want, or use a team that, you have to use this team. So that's what I mean, but it just shows you how unbalanced it is. I don't. It's like it's just the fact that it caters you to force you to play a very specific way just to accomplish the goal. It's irritating. Why have all those characters when you only can use certain ones? It's like, oh, you have to use these elements, and if you can't, you're dead. You can't beat it. It's impossible. It's like, okay, this is dumb. Hey, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 11. Oh, you want to beat this boss? You need this job. And if you don't have that job, don't even try. Because you've lost. I used to deal with that shit with Final Fantasy 11 all the time, and I got so sick of it. I was like, fuck me having to level up a very specific job just to beat this one enemy. Because they make it that way, and it's like, oh my god, like, so fucking unbalanced. Let's make all these jobs useless against this one mob, because you can only pick this setup. Because fuck you as a player.
Work hard and live each
Like, I remember when we used to have to hire summoners to kill stuff for me, because, like, I remember when we had to fight the Shantoto Ascension boss on the first time it came out, everybody was just summoner spamming it. Because it was so difficult to do it any other way other than summoner. Even my friends, like, they gave up trying. Like, yep, they purposely leveled up summoner just to get through that thing. I'm just like, I was so frustrated with that shit. I was like, fuck this, man. This is so dumb. Like, God, man. I'm glad it's not like that anymore. No, I mean, it's Abyss is now doable with all jobs. It's just now, if you want to be the best at it, then yeah, you have to pick the specific jobs. But you can beat all the floors with any combination. You just will not get the 9-star. I know Bear, like I said, he's got it down to a science where he gets 9 stars on all of them. So ultimately, that's what you want to do. You want to 9-star all the floors. But I beat it, so that's good enough for me. I don't need to 9-star it. It's not. The only way I'm gonna 9-star it is if you let me piggyback off you. If they ever made, which they should, I think Abyss needs to be co-opable, and I would be like, all right, who wants to let me piggyback as a healer, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm serious. That's all I would do. I would just bring Barbara. I would just bring Barbara and be like, don't ask me to bring any other job. I'm only gonna bring Barbara. Because that's the only job I'd be effective in that shit to get it done. It's because I know I wouldn't bring anything to the table. So it's like, Barbara or I'm not going. I'll be your healer.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
At least my healer will be decent, and I know I'll keep people alive. But yeah, don't ask me to come DPS, because I'm going to embarrass you when you see like how low my damage is. I know if I played with people in Abyss, they would probably be like, "Why is your damage so low?" It's like, sorry, that's my damage. It's low. So, and I don't want to hear it from other players. Nah, my damage is pretty bad. Even Kuz doesn't think it's any good. Like, you guys watch me when I fight the high level stuff. I'm doing piss to them. Because it's like, because one, I know the main reason is because my artifact sets are all basics. Basics are not good. You need the specialty sets, and I've farmed them a couple times. Horrible drop rate. I'm like, oh god, I can see why people don't like doing this. I did it for like 2 days straight of just spending resin. I was just like, ugh. I'm like, I hate farming artifacts. RNG is so bad. I'm like, oh god, I can see why people bitch about this shit. I did 2 days worth and I was getting frustrated with it. Say, hey, look, another set I don't need. Hey, look, another set I don't need. Hey, look, shitty augments. I literally did like 8 runs of one of them, and I got water set in every fucking one. I was like, oh my god. I was getting so frustrated with that shit. Because I was like, can I get a cryo set? It drops cryo and water. All it dropped was water. All 8 times. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I don't need hydro. I need cryo. Oh god, that was so annoying. I was like, yep, this is artifact RNG. This is the thing that's gonna drive you nuts. That's why I don't like going after it, because I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Because all I'm gonna do... And basically, I feel like I'm farming artifacts to feed. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even farming artifacts to get artifacts. I'm farming artifacts to feed them to other artifacts. Like, that's basically what you're doing. You're just hoping it's like, oh, I hope I get an artifact I need. I probably won't, though. So, it's just junk.
Has the most prosperous commercial for it, and I'll live to that.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
So, it's just irritating to deal with that shit. It's just, I'm so sick of that RNGs. It's like Final Fantasy 11 all over again with that shit. It's like doing what was that event in oh, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Sinister Reign. Sinister Reign in Final Fantasy 11. RNG Central. Man, you had to kill you fought 3 waves of bosses, and the bosses were random on each floor. And each floor had 3 different bosses. It would randomly pick a boss from those 3 on each floor. So you have 3 RNGs on top of 3 RNGs, so it's like 9 possible bosses. You can only get 3 of them. And then on top of those RNGs, you had RNGs on the stats of the weapons. And then there was RNG about which weapon of the group of weapons you would get pick on top of that. I'm like, oh god. Like it's like the you gotta get the RNG of the RNG of the RNG of the RNG of the RNG. There's literally like 5 RNGs in one RNG. So you're like, I'm gonna do this run. Okay, I got the monster. Okay, I hope I get the right weapon. Then there's 5 of them. Okay, I got the right weapon. I hope I get the right augment for it. It's like, oh god. Like, you want me to just bang my fucking head. I used to just get so pissed at that shit. I was like, fuck this thing. Holy shit. Final Fantasy 11. Like I said, Sinister Reign, man. Look it up. If you want to know, that was painful. That event was painful. That event is the worst RNG event in that game.
Work hard and live each day.
Like, holy crap. I was farming one weapon. I kid you. I used to have the clip on Twitch. I know I somebody saved it, but it got deleted, I think. But oh well. I did that event, no joke, to get one weapon, one keyword one, with the augment I needed, which it needed to be perfect augment, which means there was 4 augments. I needed all 4 of them perfectly on the weapon to get the best weapon from that thing. It took me 640, again, not 60, 640 times I did that event. That many attempts to get one. 15, 16. So, trust me, you want to talk about just pain. That is pain. So I've been there, man. I know what true suffering is. So yeah, I'm not doing that shit anymore. Why do you think I stay away from the artifacts? Because I feel like that's what it's going to become. Oh, I want that perfect artifact. 30 days later, and then I get one. And then it's like, oh, I hope I RNG the right... Oh, I didn't get the right one. Oh, well, gotta start over again. That's what it feels like. It's like, oh god, this is so painful. But I want perfect artifacts. Why can't I have perfect artifacts? Everybody else has perfect artifacts. I want perfect artifacts. I have some perfect artifacts, but they're not on the right set, unfortunately. They're perfect they're perfect substats, but they're not perfect bonus sets. So, like, this is probably my best artifact in the game right now that I have. That is augment-wise, that is the perfect ultimate cryo piece. I don't care what anybody says. That is like That is a godly artifact. Nobody here is going to disagree with me on this. That is what I want. That's what you should be getting. That's the kind of shit you want in your characters. So, if you can pull that off, yeah, you're fucking like, yeah, that's end game right there. The only negative, it's on a fucking basic set, which pisses me off. I wish this was on the the cryo set item. I wish it was on this. Not that. Where is it? What the hell is it? Do I not have one? I don't think I have one. I don't have one. What the hell is it? Where's the cryo one? Yeah. I don't have a cryo one. I don't think I do. Okay, there we go. I wanted an icebreaker set. Icebreaker's resolve. That's what I wanted it on. But unfortunately, it's not. So it's like, well, it's like, well. Perfect artifact, not the perfect bonus. That's your what the hell artifact. Let's see. That one's solid. That's a solid one. That's not bad. I would. The only thing negative with that artifact is your attack and defense stats are. I would trade those for something else. I would rather have energy recharge or attack percentage plus, and even elemental skill or whatever it's called. Element. You know what I mean. But it's not bad. It's just not perfect. That's look at that one. That one's godly for Noel. That's almost perfect for Noel. The only negative I don't like about this one is I wish it had defense percentage plus, or even attack percentage plus. You know, it's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Yeah, I got a few godly ones. There's another one. Look at Kaching. That's perfect augments. Terrible fucking set bonus. So it's like, I'm like, why is it such a bad set? Like, it has everything going for it except the set bonus is shit. It's on the wrong set. What's up, Ming? How you doing? What's up with you? Yeah, so I have three godly ones. I don't think I have anything else godly. Well, that one for Utah is really good. I'm trying to see any other things I have that are godly. That one's alright. That one's pretty good. I think I showed you guys my. Oh, that one's really good. That one's pretty good. That one's really damn good. That one's pretty good. Again, but it's all basic sets. That's why I don't like. They're just on basic sets, so that's the negative. I'm trying to get away from the basic sets, but I'm not having good luck. So I just keep using the basics. But now that we're getting an artifact exchange thing, and if it's actually a decent thing to use, I'm actually going to start converting the shitty ones into other sets, and hopefully I can get something I need. So, but yeah, but that's what's holding back my damage. Is I think the set bonuses and stuff I don't have. Like it's like I'm okay for trash mobs. Like trash mobs I'm fine. But for real mobs, I can't do damage. It's trash mobs I can kill trash mobs fast, but not big mobs. Big mobs I kill pretty slow. So yeah, but if it's dinky mobs like out in the field, yeah, I'll destroy them really fast. But when it comes to like buff mobs, like level 100, spiral mobs, yeah, I take forever killing them. But yeah, this is slow. It's so slow. Like I feel like I'm taking like 7 minutes to kill a floor. It's really slow. Like I think yeah, like when I did floor 12-1, it literally took me like 7 minutes to like do the first floor. And then the second floor I get in like 8 minutes, and then the last floor I barely beat it. So I mean I beat it. I mean I still beat it. It's just slow. It just takes a long time. And I'm not using a method like Bear has them constantly gathered up too. I notice when he's doing the mobs, he's always whipping them up into the center, and he's taking them all out at the same time. Obviously, that's the most efficient way is gathering them. You gather them all in the middle, and just fucking they die in seconds because you're constantly huddled up. The problem is my sucrose is crap, and I have C0 sucrose. You need higher sucrose to be effective. You need her. I think they say you should at least be C2 with her. So you get the extra swirls. You get two of her R2 move. Like you need extras so you can keep them centered more. Because only having her C0, she's not that great. I heard C2 from what the pros say. C2 is like what you want. C2 would be ideal. You get C6, sure. But they said, yeah, if you're at C0, you're not going to do that great. That's why I don't use her. Because C0 is not enough. That's another character I need to see. I want a C6. Well, no, I'm just telling you what I'm reading. I read up on it just to see. But I can see why they say it. Because, again, like you said, you need to have more of the ability. Having an extra swirl from the super and an extra R2, an extra burst and extra skill, that's invaluable. Because that just makes it where you have more control, and that gives you more chance to gain more energy, so you can get your super back up and you can do it again. Because sucrose is a energy recharge machine. If you gear her right, she's just constantly doing that shit. You just gotta wait on the cooldown. And that's the way to keep the mobs gathered, because you want that to create all those reactions and to keep them centered in the middle. I can see why it's so strong. So I don't have gathering tools. So you gotta understand, I have no gather methods with my teams. I only have one gather character, and she's not. She's C0. Till I get a higher C sucrose, I don't have a gather method. I have no gathering method, so I have to kill mobs one at a time. The only character that I can hit multiple targets with is Kaching and Ganyu. But even then, if it only hits so far, I don't have a way to pull them in. So I that's why I know why Venti's so fucking godly, is because he just fucking pop. Oh look, 20 mobs in the middle, everything's dead in 10 seconds. It makes things a joke when you have a character like him. You go from good to insanely godly when you have shit like that. Having that control effect makes you god tier in Spiral. It's so fucking. It's so OP that it trivializes everything when you have shit like that. I don't know who that is. Who the hell is Monchito? I don't know who that is. Who is that? It's fine. I just until I get that going. I mean, it's whatever. I have beaten Spiral. I don't have anything more. I don't have anything more to prove. So I don't think I'm ever gonna 9-star it. So it's like, and I'm not really in a concern to do it. It's just e penis. It's like, oh, I can 9-star that. It's like whatever. I don't care. If I really cared that much, I would be trying super hard to 9-star it. But at that point, I'm like, I beat it. That's good enough for me. I beat it. I haven't even leveled my Barbara at all. Nice. Yeah, your Barbara's like 10,000 HP more than mine. I only have like 20,000 on my Barbara. I haven't leveled her up though. I've kind of just let her sit there. I have not touched Barbara's gear in so many months. I just don't touch Barbara. I just don't do it. I should, but I don't. I never had to really do much with Barbara. So I should, but it's one of those. But also my problem compared to Bear, and I know even Bird tells me that he knows I'm. He says you focus on every single character having a unique artifact set. You don't. I don't share any artifacts with anybody. So every single character has their own set. So I'm literally trying to level 20 all 24 of my characters with their own 20 sets. So that's what, like 5 times 24 characters? How many is that? What is that? 5 times? That'd be 100 and, yeah, 120. 120 level 20 artifacts. So I don't like sharing artifacts. So I always give everybody independent artifacts. That's just my nature. I don't like doing that. And then I get distracted, and then I start focusing. Oh, look, now this character needs artifact, and then I forget, and then I leave the other one unfinished, and I'm doing the other one. That's what I'm doing right now. I haven't even finished. What's her name? Um, um, yeah, Yanfei. I'm close to C20 all her artifacts, but I just left her hanging. So now she's like, oh, I really should finish Yin, so I start focusing on Mona and them. But then I get distracted leveling, and then I get distracted doing talent books, and then I get distracted doing weapon upgrades. I get distracted because I want to get everybody up to 80, everybody up to level 8 artifact book, everybody to, that's just how I think when I level these characters. I don't like anybody looking bad. I want everybody to be like up there. So but again, that I could see where that diverts my focus. I don't focus on my main objective. I'm just constantly just shooting. Oh, love the character. Okay, now I'm switching to that character level, get them all up. So I know that's a detriment because I'm just there's no focus at all. It's just I got to get everything up at the same time, and I want to do it. I want to do it fast, but I know I can't do it fast because I don't have enough resources. I literally spent like 500 resin on books last week for just Mona and Eula. I literally spent all my fragile resin and all my daily resin on just them two, just for books. I was just book, 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 book. That's all I was doing, and I only got them both up to level 5. I'm like, hey, I gotta do it some more. Book, 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 book. I'm just like, Jesus, man. Oh man, so it's so much to do, man. So much work, man. It's tough. It's tough. Tough, man. So, uh, yeah, it's all good though. We'll get it done. Like I said, right now I'm trying to get Mona and Yule up to 80. Once they're at 80, I'm gonna focus on their books, and then once books are done, I'm gonna get Mona's book up to 80, her weapon up to 80, and then after that, I'm gonna start working on artifacts. So, hoping within a week I can get all that done. If I focus, if I do it right. And if I buy the battle pass, that'll give me 5 more fragile resins, and I can spend all those resins on more books and stuff. Oh, it's all good. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I gotta get up tomorrow and do some stuff. So gotta do some eBay stuff and gotta do some car stuff. I gotta file for a title exchange. I gotta do stuff tomorrow. So gotta take care of business. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow after work, usual time, just after 3 o'clock. It's still gonna be working until 3 for the next 2-3 weeks. So fortunately, I'm still in overtime period. It's not changing. Still busy. And then, like I said, probably gonna be moving in possibly 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, I mean, eventually I will. I mean, I'll maybe I'll do that next week. But I'm gonna focus on getting Mona and Eula done, getting both of them to 80, get their books done, get their weapons done. I should be able to get those done by the weekend. I think that's reasonable to get that done. I'm pretty sure I can do it. So, all right, guys. You guys have a good one. I will see you guys later. You guys take care. Have a good night. Peace out.